Pull it out of there. Come on. There you go. You got it. Good job. Hey, welcome back to Two Old Crows Homestead. Shelly here with Troy. Where are you at, CV? And, well, we already had this day planned to come and do some cleaning.
And it was really windy yesterday.
Yeah, it was really windy yesterday.
I saw it tear down some trees.
It did tear down some trees. And there's still people this morning in Kentucky that don't have electricity. But we didn't get our electricity knocked out, so that's good. But the kids were coming over today to help me clean out the garden and get it ready for our spring planting. Unfortunately, when we got done pulling everything out of it last year, I just let it go. I didn't do anything with it. And it's kind of a mess. Here, I'll show you.
We knocked our Sadie house.
Yeah, a tree fell on her house, didn't it? So it's kind of a mess. Randy and I ripped out the tomato bed back there, the very last one. We did that a few days ago. But these need to be cleaned up. Troy and I last fall planted some stuff in this bed, but didn't get anything out of it except maybe a few little carrots. So we're going to clean this one out today and pick up, you know, there's like some random crap laying on the ground. We're going to clean that up.
Yeah,
and we're going to bring in some...
wind blew on that fence right there.
Oh yeah, the wind blew down the fence over there. But we're going to clean out the beds and we're going to bring in some more mulch for the walkways. And if I can get the weed eater going, which I'm not really good at that, and Randy's asleep, then I'm going to weed eat around each one of these beds and just get it all cleared down. The damage that we got last night, this is about it. You see the roof back there on top of the turkey coop? That is,
And we saw,
there we go. That is the only damage that I've
building.
seen. Hold on a minute. That's the only damage that I've seen on our place. We may have some trees down out there, but I don't know. I got home around 4 yesterday and the winds didn't stop until like 9. And somewhere between 2 and 9 yesterday was where we got, our whole area got a bulk of the damage. And it's crazy. I mean, there are trees down everywhere. And we've got something like, I don't know, 25,000 residents in South Central Kentucky that don't have power. Go ahead.
We saw a building yesterday with its roof almost blown off.
Yeah, that was up here in Edmonton, wasn't it?
Yeah, and also there was a lot of trees on the road and
Yep,
houses.
there was.
Also, Mima needed to move all the ducks. Mima needed to fit the fence.
Yeah, we got to fix the fence, don't we?
Yeah, because you don't want animals getting in and probably eating your carrots. So.
You're right. I don't want them getting in here. That's why we have a fence up around it. But even our feed place that we buy, there's like a co-op feed place here. There's one here where we live, and then there's one in the town of Glasgow where I work. And they're all, you know, they're all connected or whatever. But the one in Glasgow, they have 3 big buildings that they store all the feed in. And the middle building, the roof is just destroyed. Several businesses in Glasgow are tore up. Trees are down everywhere. So it's not as bad as the situation that we had back in December of 2021 when the big tornadoes came through. But it's still a lot of damage, a lot of people without power, just a lot of people that are stressed out. And just keep them in your prayers. And if you have a neighbor that needs help, go help the neighbor and all that kind of thing. So anyways, we're going to get to cleaning up. We're going to get to cleaning up our garden area and we'll bring you along. Okay, we're going to start by moving this fence out. We're going to clean out around all these beds, okay? Okay. So get that wood out of it, sissy. Got the wood? Get the wood. There's a piece of wood right there. Yeah, you got it. Is it tangled in it?
Maybe, Sissy, you need to move the weeds out.
Okay, Sissy, I want you to come hold this. Hey, come hold this. I'll get it out.
Okay.
Hold this one. This one. There you go. Boy, that's tangled in there good, isn't it?
How when?
I know. The wind was crazy yesterday.
Wait, why did God make wind?
Well, that's just part of weather.
God made wind mostly.
And when the wind blows, it dries stuff up.
Yeah.
So if it's been raining a lot, and the wind blows, it helps to dry the ground. Right.
Yeah, and God made. I got it.
Now be careful. We can't tear this fence. Okay, so you hold this one.
Oh, you effed it. He's got two.
Alright, watch it, you guys. More sticks up here. Doing a good job. It hurts your back? It hurts your back when you bend down. Right? I believe that's called work. You probably ought to get used to it. Go tell Crystal that you need a garbage bag. Yep. Here, come out here, Sissy. You can get this. Oh, that little green stuff. Grab that. See these things? Pull those up. Throw them out in the yard.
You kind of make a popping sound when you pull them out.
I know. They're like connected with long vines. I'm not sure what they are. Hey, Sissy, you see that green stuff over there? Go over there and get it. Hey, Troy, will you go look in my bag and see if there's a little rake in there?
I could.
It's right there. And right there. Look for the green stuff.
This?
Yeah, that. No, you need that. That's what I want you to do. I want you to come in here and break all this up. Start digging through and mixing it all together. Okay?
What can I do?
I think there's a littler rake in there on the side pocket if you want to go get one and help him do that.
Wait, what is a side pocket?
All right, just like that, Sissy. Good job.
I got a tiny one. If there was another tiny one available.
Well, Troy, it looks like when we planted this stuff, the only thing we got growing is maybe some carrots. So let's see if we got some carrots.
I thought we planted something else.
We planted a lot of stuff. I don't see anything coming up. Here's some carrots. Oh, we got an itty bitty carrot. Look.
Yeah. We don't.
I don't even know if these are.
No,
Like that might be
that is
2
no
bites
there.
of a carrot. Yep.
Yeah, maybe a bunny will live in there.
I don't think bunnies really eat carrots. I think that's kind of a myth. I think they probably like the greens. I mean, they probably eat them if you put them in their cage, but I think that was something
Bugs
started
Bunny?
by cartoons, right?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny. He is what he is for.
I don't think it's not there. I don't think it's their favorite thing to eat. Oh, look, I think there might be another one. Nope. We got one carrot. That's a joke. All right. We'll see if the rabbits actually do like it. What these are.
Mess up some of your vegetables.
Honey, there ain't no vegetables in there.
Oh.
We're all good. So I've looked it up, and this right here it's called purple dead nettle. And it's part of the mint family, which is probably why it is growing so prolifically in this. Is there a worm? Okay. It's probably why it's growing so prolifically in this bed, but this is safe for our rabbits to eat. So we're gonna clean this bed out, and I'm not gonna give it to them all at once. I'll just give it to them a little bit each day, and because I don't want to make them sick when they're not used to eating something. They have had green stuff before, but you know they're in the tractor out on the. They're all in that little box right now, but yeah, it'll give them a little bit of variety. Might even make their breath smell good. You think rabbits have bad breath?
Really bad breath.
You think they're like puppies? Do you think they get rabbit or what are kits? Baby rabbits are called kits. Do you think they get kit breath like dogs get puppy breath?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get close enough to one's mouth. I'm afraid they might bite me. The greens from the garden are a big hit. They're loving it. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're working on the 6th bed.
Getting 7 beds.
Yeah, there's 7 beds. We're trying to get them cleaned out to plant new stuff. That one right there actually has Troy standing right in the way. Thank you, Troy.
Okay.
That one right there actually has some garlic growing in it that I threw out there last year to deter pests from that particular bed, and it started growing. So that's what that is.
Mama, have you ever realized that kind of looks like on top of those windows,
You talking about the arch?
that window wide left where they use those things and they put them on those?
So are you talking about the big trucks that go down the interstate?
No, that kind of looks like in the old west when they use.
Oh, the wagons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the top.
It does kind of look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But we're going to finish cleaning out that bed. And then this was the bed we had peppers in last year. And we're going to clean out that bed. We'll probably break for lunch after we clean out the beds. And then we'll clean out all of this area in between the beds. I really want to come through and weed eat some of it, like on the edges where the fencing was at. But we'll bring in some more of the mulch that we have up in the front yard. So yeah, we're getting it done. So one of the things that I did last year, and honestly, it was just an act of laziness. But I didn't clean out the beds, and I just let the stuff that was in it just kind of, die back and fall down in the bed. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but I will say this. Last year when we filled these beds, it's mostly full of the compost that we made in the chicken tractor on steroids. And there's a little bit of topsoil in there that I was able to get, but for the most part, I would say it's probably 20% topsoil and the rest is the compost that we created. And we're getting ready to ramp back up the chicken tractor on steroids because we kind of have let it go over the winter. And I've actually got a pile, well, you can't see it from here, but I've got a pile over there. Still has a few pig parts in it, but it needs to be flipped. But we're gonna top these beds off with what we're doing in the compost pile.
I have to the west.
We're gonna top these beds off with what we're getting out of the compost out of the chicken tractor on steroids. But I'm not a scientist and I don't know what kind of nutrients are in this soil. But last year we grew stuff in here. We grew stuff pretty well. And some of the stuff, we did have failures last year. And, if you're at this channel to see some expert gardener and how they do things, this isn't the place. You want to go check out Danny at Deep South Homestead. You want to go check out Michelle at Permapasture Farms. You want to go check out Plant Abundance. I think that guy's in California, and he has like all kinds of great tips on how to grow stuff. Or go check out the gardening channel with James Prigioni in New Jersey. He does permaculture and he does a fantastic job. I've learned so many things from him. However, I think the soil looks pretty amazing. It's still really dark, and just stirring it up and the compost that we'll be adding to it, I think it was, even though again it was just out of complete laziness, I think that letting my stuff die out in these beds and start to decompose, I think that helped. But yeah, this is I'm pretty pleased with this. I know it's the beginning of March, and we are all getting antsy and kind of fooled with this unseasonably warm weather. It's a good time to come out and get some things done maintenance wise. I don't know, normally in Kentucky we start planting things outside around Mother's Day, so it's not, I'm still very leery about putting things in the ground right now.
And me and Foya helping.
But you are helping. You're a big help, girly.
And I helped me build that today.
You did help me build that, didn't you?
Yeah, and the rabbits love that.
They do love it.
I thought we helping you. We helped you build that wood.
Yeah, you were here when Mommy was helping me do it, and then Troy helped me the next day. But I forgot what I was saying. We could probably come out and plant some cold weather stuff, some lettuces and spinach and that kind of thing. And even I could set the hoops back up in this bed and cover them up if we had any freezes, and I think that they would be fine. And I may try to do that. I tried to start seeds inside last year and I didn't have any luck with that. I am going to try to do it again this year. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to figure this out. More than likely, I am going to try to start some pepper seeds. Peppers are just hard, man. But I am going to try to start some pepper seeds because we like peppers, and I like to, there's a lot of things that I like to use them for. I like to dry them. I like to freeze them. We like to cook with them and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, we are going to do peppers, but if I don't have any success growing them inside, there's a woman in our community here that has a greenhouse, and I can go get all the plants that I need from her fairly reasonable. So one thing about this, if you're new to this and you know, you struggle like I do with seed starting or even some gardening things or whatever, you can still do this. Support your community. You know, if you know somebody that's really good at growing something and you're not, go buy it from them. Go patronize your farmer's market. You'll meet like-minded people in your community that are just trying to bring in a little extra income. Go support local greenhouses. Yeah, don't drop it. Yes. Be careful. It's a glass jar. Go support local greenhouses, and if you struggle with seed starting, go get your stuff from them. You know, I think that for convenience sake, sometimes we, you know, just go buy stuff from Lowe's or from Walmart or whatever, all those other places. Check that out, all those sprouted beans. They're even starting to grow plants in there. My chickens are gonna love them. These are sunflower seeds, they're not beans, but support, you know, shop local, support your small business area people, and instead of the big box stores, help them make a living and, you know, pay for their kids' stuff and all that kind of thing. So yeah, we found a little friend.
Now I see him.
You see him?
Yeah.
He's been hiding out in our garden.
Yeah, he's down to me. Yeah, he down.
Did he scare you?
Yeah,
Check out the little 4-year-old supervisor out there. She's telling them what to do. Like they don't know. Hard worker.
all the time you need dubs.
So I have no idea what this is. It's some kind of grass, I'm guessing, but it actually took over 2 of the beds that we had. This bed that we had all our peppers in, and then that bed right there that I had, I think green beans were in that last year. And so what it does, it'll come up, it has, you know, like a cluster root system or whatever, and then it will start to grow, and as it lays on the ground, each one of these nodules will form new roots, and it creates like a vine. And the green stuff, if I remember straight, that's on top it's not like grass that comes up in your yard. It's like little short pieces of kind of grass looking stuff. But yeah, if anybody has any idea what this is and how to get rid of it, I would be very appreciative, because this bed is full of it. And I have a feeling it's like it's all along the side of the bed too. And I have a feeling when things start kicking up for the garden season, it's gonna come back with a vengeance. I'm trying to rip it out, but I don't think that I'm getting much of anywhere. Actually, that whole wheelbarrow is full of this stuff, and it's still tons of it in here. So if you have any idea what this is, let me know. I would love to know how to get rid of it. I kind of feel like Billy would tell me that I don't have a weed problem, I have a lack of something problem. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Thanks. The Guardians of the Galaxy out there, lazing around in the sunshine. I think they're loving that it's warm out. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. So see, it has this like root system up here at the end. And then all these nodules get all of these roots and it creates this vine. If y'all know what this is or know how to get rid of it, comment below and let me know, because this stuff is becoming the bane of my existence.
Yeah, me it doesn't. This is a big guy.
It took both of you to pull it out, didn't it?
Me it doesn't found it.
I know. That was a deep one. So what are you all doing on this beautiful day? Any of y'all get any bad weather from the storms? I think they kind of moved across the country this week. Some people got some tornadoes, and I saw on the news. All right. I saw on the news this morning that there was a community outside of Paducah, Kentucky that got hit by what they think is a tornado. Can you put them in my bag right there, please? Thank you. So let me know in the comments what y'all are doing to get ready for your garden season.
But it has to be
We've been out here working for, gosh, we've been out here for 4 hours, y'all. It's 1 o'clock. We've been out here since 9. We've been working our heinies off. But we got all the beds cleaned out except for this one that's full of that funky whatever that stuff is. And whoops. Yep. And the guys brought some mulch back here to put in the pathway back there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on the other side of those beds. They brought a few loads of mulch back here for that. We still have some more to go. We're gonna do some weed eating, but probably not today. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what y'all are doing to get ready for growing season 2023. Hey, from Two Old Crows Homestead, we hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Are you gonna say bye?
Bye. Make sure your crops are clean. Make sure that you had the level you made a garden. Make sure to keep bugs and animals out of your garden.
There you go. Tips from the my moon pies is what we call them.
Take care of your plants.
Take care of your plants. Bye. Yeah, God bless you. Have a great day.